Yo, what is up, guys? Camilo here. I hope you are well. So today we had Powell at 2:30. The press conference was 2:30 today, and as expected, they held rates near at zero, something that the markets were already pricing in, and something that we had talked about here in the channel. Okay, but the next big question is really that when will they start to pull back on their monthly bond purchasing program? Okay, so we really have to do our homework on that and start looking into further research. All right, so if you missed the conference today or the minutes, I do encourage you to go and take a look at them. Okay, today was really and extremely informative. So there are a lot of articles that have been summarizing what transpired today. So I do encourage you guys to go and take a look at that. All right, so all right, now let's dive into this video. But before we do, okay, if you're enjoying this content, just consider subscribing to the channel, click that like button, and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload the videos. Also, if you want Elliott wave analysis for a bunch of charts, okay, or even crypto, just then consider joining the team. All right, the link will be down in the comment section. It'll be pinned right there. Okay, so I do thank you everybody for your time, and I do thank everybody that has already subscribed to the channel. Now, as we discussed last night, okay, the possibility of this being the wave 2 bottom was very unlikely. Okay, we were operating under the fact that, or under the impression rather, that this was a likely A, B, and C scenario of the wave 2. So, what kind of was like a trick here, all right, or confusing rather, was that this whole retracement or sell-off was exactly a 50% pullback of this entire advance. We talked about this last night, right? And then we started bouncing off. Now, today, or coming into today, we were expecting that the 786 and the 50% retracement were going to act as clear resistance. Okay, I didn't think that this was all it. This was the wave 2 bottom. Okay, I may still be wrong. Okay, because this could still very well be 1, 2, and then to the third wave. But the S&P chart or the SPY is telling us otherwise, and I'll dive into the chart just momentarily before after we cover the cues. Now, this is what I'm looking for coming into tomorrow, guys. Okay, so the 78.6% retracement of the wave A came clear resistance in the wave B. This is something we spoke about last night. All right, now this could either be the end of wave B, and now we're now rather pulling back in the 5-wave fashion to the wave C of wave 2, or this is still an ongoing B wave. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that the wave B can still very much so go above the previous wave high, like it did here, for instance. Okay, down in A, up in B, not it went beyond the previous high, but the 1272 was the resistance level. Now, this could very well be the same pattern, but in a smaller degree. So let's turn the 1272 and let's take a look where that level will land. So that level will land somewhere here at the 371. Okay, so why do I say that? Because this could still be A, B, and C. All right, and that could take out and fake out a lot of bulls. Okay, this will be considered a running flat. Now, if that's not the case, then I am considering the wave B to be completed here at the 78.6, and we're going to start seeing a sell-off, and that will be sort of a digestion, all right, of the markets sort of considering and analyzing, and investors analyzing everything that happened today with the Fed and the minutes and what the outlooks are going to be, and also with earnings such as Facebook that tanked right after hours. So a lot to consider coming into the next 2 days. Okay, so hold on tight. There's still some more correction to go here before we actually resume the uptrend. I do believe that we still have more upside to go. Okay, but for the time being, I am looking at these levels. So what are the levels that I'm looking at? I'm looking at the 78.6, 367, the previous all-time high, 368, and then to the downside support areas, I'm looking at the 618 and the 100% extension, which is 361 and 358. All right, guys. So I hope this was clear. Okay, if you guys have any questions, drop a comment down in the drop a comment down in the comment section, right? And I'll be sure to answer anything that any comments that you leave down there. All right, I love to interact with you guys. Okay, over to the SPY. Now the SPY is in a similar situation. It's a little bit trickier here. So down into the 5-minute time frame, I'm going to quickly explain to you why I don't think that was the resumption of the uptrend, and this was the low wave 2. All right, and here's why. Although we can count let's see okay, here we go. All right, consider this wave 1 down in the wave 2. All right, and we were starting the resumption of the wave 1 of, sorry, the wave 3. Okay, so let me just hide, actually let me leave this here. Okay, let's just actually do this together, but I'm gonna do it like this, right? So I was consider this being wave 1 down in 2, and then the resumption of wave 3. Okay, the substructure of this entire advance of the wave 3 also unfolds in 5 waves, correct? Now, if this was the wave 2 low, then that means that in the smaller time frame, let's go down even to the 3-minute time frame, this would have been up in 1, down in 2, 3, A, B, C down into the wave 4. But what do you see wrong with this? This is some sort of educational moment that we're going to have here in this substructure here. Okay, what do you see wrong with this being up in 1, down in 2, up in 3, down in 4? Okay, one of the key Elliott wave guidelines is that the wave 4 cannot retrace beyond the territory or the extreme of the wave 1 high. Okay, and we clearly see that. We saw that here. So when that happened, that discounted the idea or the possibility that this was an impulsive structure. All right, unless, and then I started thinking the only other possibility, the only exception to that rule or to that guideline is when it unfolds in a triangle. Okay, but there's no triangle here. There's no triangle here. So that's what I'm looking at. All right, this was the make or break to the upside if it held support, but it didn't. So we're falling back, and we're looking at this the following way. Let me zoom out, because that line, the trend line, is important for us to keep track, but it always does that to me on our video. So I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so zooming in here on the 30-minute time frame, the way we're looking at this and the way we're going to operate coming into tomorrow and Friday is that this is down in A. Okay, this was all of the retracement from this previous advance of the wave 4, which came in precisely at a 38.2% retracement. So up in 1, A, B, C down into wave 2 pullback. Now wave B could have finished here at the 78.6, which again, like in the Qs, this was the level that we were looking for. All right, but this could still be an ongoing wave B. All right, and it could take us all the way to the 1272. Okay, now this 100% extension here that you see is ABC, so it's an extension between the wave A, the wave B, and then the wave C. So there's a zone here to be looking for should the markets continue to rally tomorrow. All right, but I don't think that's the case. But should that be the case, this is a level or a zone that I am looking for coming into tomorrow. All right, otherwise, if this is all she wrote on the 78.6, okay, then clearly this trend line here is an area of interest. Okay, and then we're gonna see for the downside. Now, downside targets for us on the Qs is on the SPY is going to be the 23.6, 38.2, and the 50% retracement. Okay, so this zone is of high interest for me to start adding to a position for the upside trade. All right, guys. So I hope that was good. I hope that was clear for you. If you guys have any questions, do leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. And also, if you want Elliott wave analysis for a bunch of charts, like I mentioned at the start of the video, even cryptos or Forex if you would like, okay, commodities, whatever, the link to our Discord group is down below. Okay, we're still running the 14-day free trial. So take advantage of it, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.